Hello Nora, thank you for your time. It's Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your online presence and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips you could use on your website, but if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps for your business. So first is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google, looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a nicely laid out website. Love all your services right here, everything that you do. Accolades right here, pictures, reviews are very important. So yeah, definitely keep the front end stuff on your website, but there's stuff you can do on the back end that you really can't see that'll give you that search power with Google. So speaking of Google, if I was living in Seffner, Florida, I might type this in. I know this is one service. You guys do a lot of services, but I picked this one just to increase some of your services in the areas you provide for. So water heaters, Seffner, Florida. Here's what typically comes up for any kind of service that you might type in. Ads come up here typically, and these are a good investment if you haven't done this already, but sometimes consumers, they keep scrolling down. They go to the map pack here. There you are right there, so good job. But I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So very important to organically be on the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of services you do and area you provide for. Not just Seffner, but anywhere in that East Tampa area you might go to with all those different cities. So as you scroll down here, you see, I don't think your homepage is on the first page, but you can do some things. Yeah, here's a page break to get on that first page. And even if I'll compare someone in the middle of the page, is Bayonet Plumbing. If your website could outrank them, you get more on the top of the page here, and that'll increase your presence and your leads and bring you some value. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs that we use, and here's your URL right here. And here's your numbers. So even though your website's nicely laid out, that's what I'm talking about. Just increase the content, relevant content keywords, and keywords gives your website kind of that electricity for it to be found by Google. So definitely keep the ones that you have now. You got some good keywords. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. But think about it, you guys do so many services. You could tag them with all the services you do, from plumbing services, heating, HVAC, drain services, septic, and tag them not only to Seffner, Florida, but all those areas you go to. Like you already got Tampa here. I mean, you guys get very creative on your keywords, increase them, and that's how you not only match your competition, but you start dominating your competition. Compare that. Here's Bayonet's plumbing website. Compare that to them with their keywords. See, they're using 1,000 keywords, so they're getting creative on their keywords, what they're using. Great thing about keywords, though, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So you do a deep dive in their website, whatever applies to you, you can put on your website as well. Optimize the keyword, get that volume. That's how you start outranking your competitors. I don't know if you go to Spring Hill or not, but say this is not on your website, like AC Repair Spring Hill, Florida. You tag that has good search volume, and there you go. You really start to match and outrank competitors there. Second is a backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. You could also think of it as like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. It doesn't help if you have backlinks outside your industry linking to your website. It doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So right now you have 9 backlinks with 5 reference domains. Compare that to someone we're trying to beat in that first page, concerning water heaters. They have over 1,000 backlinks with 145 reference domains. Great thing about backlinks too, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So you do a deep dive in their backlinks. You take the ones that anybody can follow and they're strong. You tag them to your website, and then month after month you start adding to them. So not only match them, your competition, but you start dominating your competition. So your traffic look more like this compared to the traffic you're getting now for your website. And lastly, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And then there you are right there. So you want to be in that top 3. So don't let other competitors outrank you here, because much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button for more services. So you want to stay right in the front of the faces of consumers here. So to do that, you keep increasing your directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, many more you probably heard of. And also social media accounts are great here too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you to be in here. So don't lose that trust. And then, so once Google sees you more often than competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So stay in this map pack here. Don't let other competitions outrank you to be in that top 3. So with your web page, once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, which you already are, but also up here organically for all the services you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords, as I said, that can generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or just talk about goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback, love to hear your thoughts on the video. Plus, that's how I get better at making these for local businesses. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.